Hello everyone, Minute Plus Meditation here, Saturday, July the 8th. We're in Genesis chapter 27 now, and we come into contact with the episode where Rebekah, the wife of Isaac, now is an old man and his eyes were dim so that he could not see. And the episode between Esau and Jacob. Now Rebekah knows that Esau should not inherit the family. He should not inherit the blessings of his father. Isaac seems to be oblivious to this. And so frankly, what goes on is trickery. They trick him. Rebekah and Jacob trick Isaac, but Esau is also a boorish fellow. I mean, he sells his heritage for basically porridge. A bowl of lentils or whatever. So it's one of those things that's kind of hard to really unpack and unravel. What they do is objectively wrong, but it actually brings a great, God is able to bring good out of their, it was probably a sin, what they did. Esau would not have done it well, but if they had done nothing, God would have rectified it if he really wanted Jacob to be, the father of the 12 tribes of Israel. And that's what Jacob would become. So this is, as we would say, it's complicated, right? But God brings good out of their trickery, out of their machinations, out of Isaac. Isaac should have known better, and perhaps even, intentionally given the blessing to Jacob rather than destined it for Esau. I don't know what all the social norms are if Isaac could have done that, but bottom line is God is able to bring good out of our machinations, trickery, foolduggery, and all that kind of stuff so that his will is truly manifested. Okay, over to the Gospels. The disciples of John the Baptist, came to Jesus saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast often, but your disciples do not?" Jesus said to them, "The wedding guests cannot mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them, can they? The day will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast." Now, this only makes sense. Really, why use this imagery? Bridegroom and bride, right? Bridegroom and bride. Who's the bride? Who's the bride? Who's the bride? It's Israel. It's all of mankind, actually. Who is the bridegroom? Jesus. He is the bridegroom. The only person who called himself the bridegroom in the Old Testament was God. So Jesus is clearly saying here that I am God, and the best man is John the Baptist. So if this is a wedding banquet, the whole reality of Jesus being here is a wedding banquet, then the guests can't fast. You would never think of fasting at a wedding banquet. So, and where will he consummate the nuptials? On the cross with his bride, the church, Ephesians chapter 5. And this is one of the reasons why women can never be priests. It's not because women are lesser than men. But we got to think about this. Take Jesus' words seriously. Follow them through. Unpack them. It can't happen because the church is his bride. You can't. If the priest is a female, and the Mass is a mystical representation of the nuptials of Jesus with his bride, and the priest is a female in appearance, a female cannot consummate with a female. It is so obvious. For all this stuff about grabbing power and saying we have the right, no, you have no rights. I have no rights. This is the way God has set it up. And it's not because God couldn't bypass or circumvent, patriarchy, all the blah, blah, blah reasons and excuses that feminists and feminazis bring up about why women can't be ordained. They can't be ordained because the church is his bride. Israel is his bride. He is the bridegroom. You can only have life coming from a bridegroom and a bride. And so the priest must represent not only the sacrifice, but image the male Jesus. And a female can't do that. All right? As I said before, and I'll say it again, it's not because men are better than women. They aren't. And the highest place in heaven is occupied not by a male, but by a female person anyways, by a human person. So you and I have this tremendous gift every time we go to Mass of being at the wedding banquet of the Lamb. So we should go with the idea of truly giving ourselves and praising and thanking and worshiping God for what he makes available to us. God bless you.